I didn't get the uniform.
What? No way. Why not?
I couldn't pay for it.
Sorry for the wait. Here, take this.
What?
Go, grab it now.
Wait! Are you really okay with this?
We ran tests on every single screw we have. Are you still calling them defective? Igawa, care to tell me what's going on? Good morning, Rinka. Heading out somewhere today?
Morning, Mamoru! Today I'm picking up my uniform!
Oh, finally! Is your mom working again today?
Yeah, but it can't be helped.
I see. Here, take this.
Huh? Cake?
It's a celebratory cake. Share it with your mom. Just from the convenience store, though.
Oh, wow! Thank you so much, Mamoru!
No problem. Anyway, I've got to head to work now.
Alright! Have a good day!
I'm Mamoru, 40 years old. I live alone in a cheap apartment, scraping by on $1,500 a month. Next door lives Rinka and her mom, Ritsuko. They're a single mom household. Even though things must be tough, they're always smiling and their energy is contagious. I do my best to support them in whatever small way I can. Not in a weird way, okay? I'm just trying to help. No ulterior motives here. Anyway, thanks to their energy, I headed to work feeling good this morning. We've already said that's not possible.
Well, it's urgent on our end, so we're counting on you.
First thing this morning, and they're already arguing. Good morning! What's going on here? Oh, Mamoru! You came at the right time! Igawa from our client's office is here.
Hey there, Mamoru.
Nice to see you again, Igawa. So, what's the situation?
Well, we need 50 million screws delivered by next week.
50 million? Our factory running at full capacity can only make 500,000 a day. And you want this in 1 week?
That's right. You can make it happen, can't you?
That's insane. Can't you extend the deadline at least a little?
No can do. We've got our own timeline to stick to.
Again, this isn't the first time they've made unreasonable demands, and we've somehow managed each time. But this is way too much.
If you can't manage it, we may have to reconsider our partnership.
Please, don't do that. As you know, we're just a small-town factory. If we lose your business, we'll be out of work in no time. And that means our employees would be out on the streets.
If you care so much about your employees, then deliver the 50 million screws by next week.
Damn it! The factory manager is too kind to tell us to push ourselves. If that's the case, factory manager, it's okay. I'll stay late and work overtime. That should get us there, right? Mamoru! If that's the case, count me in too. Me too. Let's all do this together. Guys, are you sure? I can't pay you much overtime. That's fine. Money's important, but this factory means even more to us. Exactly. If this place shuts down, we're in trouble. Yeah, this is all we're good at after all. Guys, thank you so much. So, if we deliver 50 million screws by next week, that's it, right? Nothing else? Yeah. Then we're gonna focus on making those screws, so don't throw any more impossible demands at us, okay?
Yeah, understood. We're counting on you.
Phew. Seriously, I don't know why, but it's like Igawa wants to mess with us. Well, I won't let him have his way. Phew. At least today's quota is done. I'm beat. And we still have tomorrow. Sorry, everyone. But hey, once this is done, payday's next week. Oh yeah, that's right. And it's Friday too. Now that's some motivation to keep me going. We chatted about that as we wrapped up for the day. On the way home. Huh? Rinka? What are you doing here?
Mamoru? What are you doing out this late?
Overtime. Never mind that. Why are you standing in front of your house?
Well...
Her eyes are red. Was she crying? If you want to talk, I'm here.
This morning, I told you I was going to pick up my uniform, remember?
Oh yeah, so did you try it on?
No, I haven't. Actually, I can't.
You can't? Why not?
Because I don't have it.
You don't have it? Oh, I get it. The size must have been wrong, right? So they're tailoring it or something.
No.
What? Then why?
I didn't get the uniform.
What? Why not?
I couldn't pay for the uniform.
Wait, you mean you didn't have the money?
Yeah, I guess Mom forgot to put money in the account.
How much?
It's $1,200, I think.
$1,200, huh? In that case... Wait right here.
Wait! Mamoru!
Factory manager! Oh, Mamoru, what's up? Did you forget something? I'm so sorry to ask this, but can I get an advance on my paycheck? Sure, here you go. Huh? That was surprisingly easy. Aren't you going to ask why? If it's you, Mamoru, I'm sure there's a good reason. Use it wisely. Yes, thank you so much. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here.
Huh?
Here's $1,200. Go on, get your uniform.
What? But...
Come on, hurry. The store's gonna close.
Thank you. I'll go now.
No problem. Man, I tried to play it cool, but I guess it's been sprout dinners for a while. Whew. Oh well. If it means seeing her smile, I guess bean sprouts aren't so bad. Time to tighten the budget.
What's with all that camaraderie? That kind of vibe makes me sick. A tiny factory on the verge of collapse. Why does our CEO value this place so highly and pay such high prices for their screws? The more I look into it, the more I see there are plenty of other big companies offering cheaper parts, like this one and this one. Doing business with that factory is nothing but a loss. How can I convince them to switch?
Here's $1,200. Go on, get your uniform.
Huh? That voice? Is that Mamoru? What's he doing here? Handing a huge amount of cash to a girl? What the? Could it be? Are they in that kind of relationship? Mamoru with a girl? Huh. People really aren't what they seem. So, even Mamoru, huh? Wait a minute. I've got a great idea. This could be the perfect leverage. Let's see what happens if I show this to the factory manager or the CEO. I've never liked that guy anyway. Time to ruin his life once and for all.
Good morning. Mamoru, what's the meaning of this? Huh? What's going on?
Don't play dumb. You gave money to a girl and broke the law, didn't you?
What? Why would you think that? I would never do something like that.
I've got proof, you know.
This is Rinka. Why is there a photo like this?
I just happened to be passing by. I was about to say hi, but then I saw you handing over a large sum of money to the girl after whatever had happened. As an adult, I felt it was my duty to protect a child's future, so I took this photo.
This is a misunderstanding.
What's there to misunderstand? Doesn't it look exactly like what I'm saying it is? Honestly, I'm disappointed to find someone like this working at your factory.
I told you I didn't do anything wrong.
Our company has strict compliance policies. With somebody like you here, we may need to reconsider doing business with your factory.
Please, just listen to me.
What?
What's with you? You won't even listen to my side of the story. You're jumping to conclusions and running away with them.
But it looks exactly like what I'm saying, doesn't it?
That money was for a school uniform.
A school uniform? Come on. Couldn't you come up with a better lie than that?
It's the truth.
If it's true, then bring in someone to back up your story.
She's probably at her entrance ceremony. It's her first day of high school. A day full of excitement and new beginnings. I don't want to drag her here for this. I can't.
Why not? If you've got nothing to hide, you can call her right now. If you can't, it means you're hiding something.
No, I swear. There's nothing inappropriate between us.
Then what is it?
she's just my neighbor.
That makes it even worse. So you're saying you made a move on the girl next door?
I told you that's not it.
Just admit it already. The more you deny it, the more it sounds like you're lying.
Damn it! I believe you. Factory manager. So that money was for her uniform, huh? That sounds like the kind-hearted Mamoru I know.
I believe you too. Yeah, me too.
Everyone here believes in you, Mamoru. Igawa, I think it's time for you to leave.
What? Are you sure about this? I have the authority to decide whether we continue doing business with your factory.
If I can't protect my employees, what kind of factory manager am I? Even if this factory goes under, I'll take full responsibility and look after my workers until the end. So, as for this deal...
Hold on a second! Please wait!
Rinka and Ritsuko too!
I heard from my daughter. She told me you covered for her uniform cost.
Why are you here?
We came because we need to repay you as soon as possible. And then we saw you getting accused of something ridiculous. Listen up, okay? There is absolutely nothing going on between me and Mamoru. And seriously, jumping to conclusions without even considering the situation or the context? That's just creepy! Hey, Rinka! You can't talk to an adult like that!
Yeah, Rinka, you don't need to say anything.
No way! I can't stand seeing someone as important as Mamoru being badmouthed. Right, Mom? You agree, don't you? Yes, I do. That's why I'm going to explain everything.
You don't have to, Ritsuko.
No, let me explain. Mr. Igawa, right? I'm sorry for the misunderstanding caused by my daughter. It's my fault. I forgot to deposit the money into my account. So if you want to blame someone, blame me. Tell me I'm a bad mother or whatever.
No, I can't just call a stranger that outright.
Then stop saying bad things about him.
Fine. It seems I was mistaken. I'm sorry.
Huh? You're apologizing to the wrong person, older man.
Older?
Apologize to Mamoru!
Rinka, really, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. Mr. Igawa, you're an adult, aren't you? Apologize to Mamoru.
I'm sorry.
Amazing! Ritsuko got the proud Igawa to apologize. No, it's okay. I'm at fault too for causing the misunderstanding. Are we done here? If so, please leave. We're busy trying to meet your unreasonable demands.
I'll be back.
I'm glad we cleared that up. This all started because you forgot to deposit the money. Do you know how upset I was? I'm really sorry, okay? I was so busy I completely forgot. Jeez.
But hey, you got your uniform now. That's great.
Yeah, thanks to Mamoru. Thank you so much. Does it suit me?
It looks great. So you're a high schooler now, huh?
Why are you getting so sentimental?
I mean, the little girl I knew in grade school has grown up so much.
You sound like a dad.
Honestly, I do feel like one.
Then Mom, why don't you make him my dad for real? Don't joke around like that, Rinka. Mamoru, I'm truly sorry for all the trouble we caused you. And to everyone at the factory, I apologize for the commotion.
Please, don't apologize. If anything, I'm grateful. You cleared up the misunderstanding.
If only I hadn't forgotten, none of this would have happened.
Ritsuko, you work so hard every day. It's understandable. Anyway, I need to get back to work now.
Oh, the $1,200.
Don't worry about it. Seeing your smiles is worth more than that. Well then, take care.
Mamoru, you should get together already. Rinka, stop it!
Damn it. That brat ruined everything. I thought I could use that as leverage to end the deal, but it all fell apart. Honestly, the truth doesn't matter to me. Honestly, the truth doesn't matter to me. No matter how much someone denies it. If others believe it, then it becomes the truth. That photo was supposed to be perfect for that.
How's the factory doing? Did you inform them about the 50 million screws?
Of course.
It's a larger order than usual, but since the deadline is next month, there shouldn't be any issues. Besides, that factory is trustworthy.
I told them it's due next week, just to mess with them. Yes, I truly believe it's an excellent factory. All that talk about teamwork and camaraderie makes me sick. That's why I'm doing this. But I've noticed some quality issues lately.
Quality issues?
There's been an increase in complaints. Things like screw heads breaking off or screws rusting quickly.
What? That's unheard of. It's never been an issue before.
Maybe they've switched to cheaper materials. That could explain the drop in quality.
If that's the case, this is a serious problem.
Exactly. We might have to end the partnership.
I'll go to the factory myself and speak with the manager.
What? You're going personally, sir?
Yes. Is that a problem?
No, not at all.
It would be rash to end the deal without verifying the facts. We need to confirm the truth first.
Will he find out? No. This could actually work in my favor. If the CEO gets angry, the kind-hearted factory manager won't stand a chance. They'll end the deal for sure. Understood. Let's head over right away.
Are you saying we've been delivering low-quality screws?
What is this all about?
We've received complaints about defects in your screws. Have you recently changed your raw materials or manufacturing processes?
Not at all. Our materials and processes remain entirely unchanged.
But The complaints are real. There have been reports of various defects in your screws. Are you sure there's nothing you can think of? Could your workers, overwhelmed by the workload, be cutting corners?
Well, I don't think anyone would. At least I know I haven't cut any corners.
You can't definitely say no, can you?
But I trust my employees.
Running a factory based solely on your personal feelings is impossible, don't you think?
Igawa is right. Personal sentiments have no place in business. Your way of managing this factory is far from ideal.
Oh, factory manager.
Just as I thought. The manager can't stand up to our CEO. Perfect. Keep it up, boss. Tell him off even more.
Excuse me, is this the correct delivery location for the order?
Huh? Ritsuko, what are you doing here?
Actually, I work as an office administrator at this company.
An administrator? Then you wouldn't usually come to the site, would you?
That's true, but the person in charge called out sick suddenly, so I had to make the delivery myself.
I see. That's how you knew where the factory I work at is located.
Funny how things turn out, isn't it? Oh, here's the delivery slip.
Thank you. That's it. If our quality is in question, I can use this delivery slip to prove it. Sir, our factory hasn't changed anything about our raw materials or manufacturing processes. We use carefully selected materials, and every worker here has over 10 years of experience. Mamoru!
Do you have any proof?
Yes, this delivery slip. If necessary, I can provide past records as well. For the past 10 years, we've been using these materials. We sourced them from major companies specializing in steel and stainless steel, so they're undoubtedly reliable.
Impressive.
I see. That does sound convincing. However, the complaints are real, aren't they?
Regarding that, could you provide details about the complaints? Once we know more, we'd like to make improvements.
That's a good idea. Igawa, provide the specifics. Which production numbers are involved and what products were the screws used in?
Well... Oh no, I didn't plan that far. What do I do? Should I just say A270 or something? No, if I make up a production number, they'll check it and I'll be caught. I need a way out of this.
Igawa, your hesitation makes me wonder. Could this be a lie?
Nope.
If you'd like, we can immediately show you screws from our latest batch and test their durability on site.
That would be the quickest solution.
No, anything but that.
We've tested every screw we produce. So, do you still think there's a defect?
Igawa, care to explain this?
Well, it seems it was just a baseless complaint from a troublemaker.
Then I'll ask the complaints department. If it's true, there should be a record.
It wasn't officially logged because I personally took the call.
That's strange. All customer calls are supposed to be routed through our call center. Why did they come directly to you?
Well, that's... boss.
Igawa, why don't you just stop? I've figured it out. You've been looking for excuses to end our partnership.
What? Of course not.
Then why do you keep throwing impossible demands at us, like delivering 50 million screws in a week?
What? I never gave such an order. There's no urgent request.
And on top of that, whenever you find a minor fault, you refuse to listen and immediately threaten to end the deal.
I may have started this, but your behavior that day was completely out of line, Igawa.
Shut up! A rundown factory like yours has no business dealing with a company like ours. You should feel lucky to even talk to someone like me, an elite corporate employee, let alone have a deal with a major company like ours.
Igawa, so that's what you think?
Because it's the truth.
The screws made by this factory, they were once used in probes sent into space, made by this very factory.
What? Probes? As in, the ones that go into space?
Yes, it's a small, lesser-known factory, but they have that legacy. You're very well informed. Of course, I've known this factory for a long time.
That's why I chose to work here, knowing its history.
That's such a wonderful thing to hear.
Even without that history, screws are the backbone of so many things. Whether it's toys or vehicles, nothing works without them. We are here to support lives, including yours, Igawa.
Lives? That's a bit dramatic, isn't it?
Igawa, you clearly don't understand anything. You're not fit to be the liaison for this factory. Effective immediately, you're reassigned.
What?
You'll be the branch manager of our remote island office. You'll be the sole employee there. It suits your self-centered attitude perfectly. Good luck.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Damn it all.
After being sent to the island, Igawa apparently struggled by himself.
Damn it. Handling office work, sales, and customer calls all alone. This is impossible.
Then disaster struck.
A typhoon destroyed the branch office? Fine, I'll file for funds to rebuild it.
Rebuilding funds? Those won't be approved. Your annual budget is $1,200. Make it work. If that's not enough, dip into your personal savings. Good luck.
What? Boss, don't abandon me. How am I supposed to survive this on my own?
He seems to be struggling against harsh conditions. As for our factory, the new liaison who replaced Igawa turned out to be a great person who even promoted us to other clients. Thanks to him, we gained new business partners.
If this factory shut down, it would be a huge loss. Keep up the great work, everyone.
This person is tough too, but since my salary has increased significantly, I'm motivated to keep going. Phew. Solving all those problems is great, but this bean sprout diet is still rough.
Mamoru? Are you home?
Rinka, what are you doing here this late?
Here! A little something from my mom!
What? Are you sure?
Of course! Neighbors should help each other out.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Mom made it just for you, considering your nutrition needs.
Wait, Ritsuko made this for me?
That's right. So make sure you eat it all, Dad.
Dad?
See you later.
If I really became Rinka's dad, that would make Ritsuko my wife. Not a bad thought. I finished Ritsuko's meal with a smile, savoring every bite.
Another small-time gig, huh? No way we're footing the bill for some low-level meeting. Walk it off, man. What? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, maybe we should loop in the client first.
Wait, I'll call. Hey, Dad, can you get here ASAP?
You total bonehead. This deal is worth $500 million. $500 million? Are you serious? Yoko, we've got a bit of a problem. A problem, huh? What's going on? Well, I lost the train tickets we were supposed to use to pick up our client. You don't happen to have them, do you? The tickets? No idea. Didn't you lose them along the way? Urena said she put them in the case, and we brought it straight here. Well, if they're missing, it must be her mistake.
But I locked them in my desk and brought them myself.
What's done is done.
I'm really sorry, Kiriya.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. That said, I'm going to need approval to expense new train tickets. It's just a small-time deal, right? No way I'm approving that. Walk there if you have to, ha ha. What? You've got to be kidding me. I'm Koda Kiriya, 40 years old. I'm a manager in the business planning department at this IT company. Today, I was supposed to meet with a major corporation for an important deal, but here we are. To understand how this all started, we have to rewind a month. We're scheduled to negotiate with SSK Holdings, Inc. And yes, that means Sasaki, their CEO. Wait, seriously? They're at the top of the industry. Exactly. If this deal goes well, we'll secure a partnership. That would be a huge win for our company. That's why I'm assigning you, our top salesperson, to lead this negotiation. Me? You're giving me this opportunity instead of Yoko? Yes. I can't entrust this to him. He'll be joining as an observer only. But doesn't that undermine his position? This is critical to our company's future. I can't take any risks. I see. More importantly, your track record and the respect you've earned make you the perfect fit. Kiriya, we need you to take this on. Understood, sir. You can pick whoever you want to support you for the negotiation. I'm counting on you. Understood. So Yoko, I'll need you to accompany me. All right. You want me to tag along? Got it. Does he really get it? So, as for the support role for this deal...
Let me do it.
Wait, aren't you the new hire from last month?
Yes, I'm Urena. I want to gain experience and help out however I can. Also, I'd like to support you directly, Kiriya.
Me? I had someone else in mind, but I can't dismiss Urena's enthusiasm. All right, Yurina. I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
And so, with Yurina's support, the day of the negotiation arrived. But then, disaster struck. The train tickets were missing. I tried calling for expense approval to buy new tickets, but all I got was, I'm not approving any expenses for a trash deal. Yoko, did you even read the materials for this negotiation? Read? Why bother? It's probably just another trash deal. All the negotiations you handle are small-time companies, right? A little out of town, maybe the next prefecture over. Isn't this the same? There's no such thing as a trash deal. And who said anything about a small company? What? Anyway, I need to fix the situation. Excuse me. Hey, wait a sec.
Kiria, what did Yoko say?
He's not approving the expense. That guy's tough. Guess I'll have to pay out of pocket.
But Kiria, 3 tickets aren't exactly cheap.
It's fine. I make a decent living, believe it or not. Besides, we're in a pinch, aren't we?
That's true, but...
We should let the client know.
Hold on. I'll make the call.
Huh? Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Hello, Dad. Can you come over right now?
Wait, what? Dad? Yurina, who are you calling?
There's been a bit of a hiccup. We lost the train tickets. No, I'm sure I brought them, but somehow they're gone. So, Dad, can you get here right away?
Yurina? What on earth is she planning? Huh. What's the big deal about train tickets? It's just for another one of those low-tier companies, right? No way I'm approving the expense. Actually, I secretly pulled the tickets out of Yurina's file case to stop them from wasting company funds. So now I just need to head to the station and get a refund. Hey, you there? Yes? What is it? These tickets. Kiria must have bought them by mistake. They should still be refundable if you go now, so take these and get a refund. But won't there be a cancellation fee? Come on, it's just a small amount. You can cover it out of your pocket, right? Well, Just do it. I'm busy here. Yeah, sure. I'll just pretend to go. Fine, I'll take care of it. Wait a second. Didn't he say this wasn't a small company? Let's see what this trash deal is all about in the materials. What? This company? It's one of the industry's top players. The negotiation is with Sasaki himself? Why would such an important negotiation be entrusted to him, a department manager, instead of me, the department head? That guy, he didn't mention anything about this. He didn't. Did he? Or did he? I can't just sit around. I need to go there right now. What? Yoko, are you going to handle the refund yourself? Why would I do that? You go handle the refund. Wait, on second thought, hand over those tickets to me. Oh, thank you. I'll leave the refund to you. I told you I'm not doing it, but I just got a great idea. I need to head to the station where the client is waiting. I'll take the company car and explain to Sasaki that losing the tickets was their fault. That way, I'll take over this big negotiation with the major corporation. I'll figure out the presentation while driving. If this works out, Urina, why did you call your dad? I understand wanting to turn to family in a pinch, but we're still on the clock. Let's stay calm. I'll take care of it instead.
Kiria, you need to calm down. I didn't call my dad as a child asking for help.
Huh? Then what's the reason?
I didn't want to reveal it like this, but actually, my dad is Sasaki, the CEO.
Wait, what? So you're the daughter of SSK Holdings CEO?
Well, yes, that's right.
Why are you working at our company? A big corporation like your dad's should have better pay and benefits than ours.
I know that's what everyone thinks, but I didn't want to work there.
Why not?
Because I didn't want to be treated with favoritism. At my dad's company, the employees tend to avoid me because of who I am.
I see. Because you're the CEO's daughter.
Yes, I want to be treated like any other employee. But at my dad's company, they wouldn't let me take on any real responsibilities. They'd always say they couldn't bother the CEO's daughter with difficult tasks.
That doesn't sound fulfilling.
Exactly. I couldn't grow as a person in that environment, so I decided to change jobs.
That makes sense. So that's why you made the move.
But even after moving to a place where no one knows me, I still couldn't avoid causing trouble like this. Now I'm just burdening you, Kiria.
Not at all. That's not true. In fact, your support has been a huge help to me. I mean it.
But the missing tickets are my fault.
I'm sure it's just some kind of mistake, and it's definitely not your fault. I believe in you.
Kiria.
That said, the train we were supposed to catch leaves in 20 minutes.
That won't be a problem. It'll be here soon.
What do you mean?
Hey, Irina.
Dad!
You lost the train tickets. How did that even happen?
That's not important now. We only have 20 minutes before the train leaves.
All right, we better get moving. Mikage, I'll leave the rest to you. Understood. I'll return the car to the company. So, are you the one I'm supposed to negotiate with?
Yes, I'm Kota Kiria. Arriving in a luxury car driven by his secretary, CEOs of major corporations really are on another level.
Shall we go?
Go? Go where?
To your company, of course. We're taking the train, right?
I deeply apologize, but we lost the tickets due to our mistake.
I heard about that. That's why I'm using my privilege to book seats in the grand class.
What? Grand class? That's like a suite in a hotel. Wait, does that mean we're actually taking the train?
Of course. I said we were going, didn't I? Come on, let's go. Grand class is on me.
You're paying for it yourself? Even for a CEO, that's...
Didn't you try to do the same thing earlier, Kiria?
Don't worry. I'll have Mikage expense it later. It's my company after all. Grand class is just another business expense. Ha ha ha.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you very much. Their world is on a completely different level. 1 hour until the meeting. We won't make it in time, so I'll have to apologize profusely and ask for an extension. Then, I'll pick up Sasaki with the company car and take him to our office. Something this unexpected should be forgivable. I'll bring Sasaki back to our office and seal the deal myself. Just you wait.
Yoko?
President Toda, thank you for your time.
The meeting starts in an hour. How is the pickup of Sasaki going? I thought the plan was to pick him up at the nearest station to their company and bring him here on the train.
Actually, we've encountered a bit of trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
It seems that Kiria and Yurina forgot the train tickets.
What? How did that happen?
They said they forgot, so I checked Yurina's desk, and the tickets were there.
Such a basic mistake.
Exactly. It's truly disappointing, even for my team.
But couldn't they just buy different seats on the day?
They tried, but it was fully booked.
What? This is a disaster. What's your plan?
I'll call Kiria now and tell them to wait. Then I'll head there in the company car, pick up Sasaki, and bring him here.
Yes, do that. Call them quickly and get the car to pick him up immediately.
That's the plan. If I go pick him up in the company car, everyone will see me as a hero who saved the day. But Kiria and Yurina will be left behind as punishment for losing the tickets. Then I'll bring Sasaki to the office and give the presentation myself. It's a flawless plan. First, I'll call Kiria.
What exactly are you going to tell me over the phone?
I'll tell you to wait there and then... Wait, Kiria and Yurina? What are you doing here?
Yoko, sorry for the fuss. As planned, we brought Sasaki with us.
What? That's impossible. I had the tickets.
You had the tickets? What do you mean by that? Are you saying you had them from the beginning?
Darn it, I slipped.
What does that mean? Earlier on the phone, you said you didn't know anything about it, didn't you?
I looked into it later. Yurina, I checked your desk to be sure.
My desk?
Yes, I looked, and there they were in your desk.
Wait a second. Does that mean... Yoko, what were the tickets inside?
A file case, of course. Honestly, Yurina, you should be more careful with your management.
How do you know that?
Yoko, you've got some nerve.
What? What's with that attitude?
How did you know the tickets were in the file case?
Out of all the things in my desk, why did you go straight for the case? You would have had to open it to find the tickets. How did you know where to look so precisely?
Wait, was that a trick question?
Only Yurina and I knew the tickets were in the case. So if they weren't there, it means, Yoko, you stole them.
Oh no. If this comes out in front of President Toda and Sasaki, my career as a department head will be over.
Yoko, why would you do such a thing? And on the day of Sasaki's visit, no less?
Well,
Was it an insult directed at me?
not at all.
Then why?
Well, I can't admit it, that I just wanted to see your negotiation fail.
Yoko, we're waiting for an explanation.
Me, the department head, overlooked for the top sales role? That's unacceptable in this hierarchy. And yet Kiria climbed his way up to being a manager.
Yoko, explain yourself.
I will. Just a moment. I saw Curia as a threat. I thought I'd nip it in the bud early, but it all backfired.
Explain yourself already.
If this were just another small company, a failed negotiation wouldn't be a big deal. But with Sasaki involved, it's a completely different story. I need to find a way to cover this up. Could it be? You really thought this was another small business negotiation, like you said on the phone? No, I was double-checking everything. Double-checking? Double-checking what exactly? The travel date and time. If the date was wrong, we wouldn't be able to board. And if the time was wrong, we'd miss the meeting. So, a person who didn't even read the materials or know who the client was somehow managed to confirm the date and time? Well... Yoko, let me ask you again. Why did you steal the train tickets? Steal? That's a terrible accusation. Like I said earlier, I was just double-checking the tickets. And then, oh yes, I forgot to put them back. So you didn't steal them? Exactly. I just accidentally held onto them. How could you make such a mistake? Oh no, I really messed up this time. I'm so terribly sorry. It's clear I can't deny responsibility, so I'll stick to the forgot to return them excuse. It's better than being thought of as a thief. That's still a major problem. This is an issue the entire company will have to apologize for. But I didn't intentionally steal them. Everyone makes mistakes, right? That's why I'm apologizing.
Yoko, this isn't something an apology can fix.
Even you, President Toda?
Of course. Do you realize Sasaki personally came here for this negotiation? Do you know how much this contract is worth?
$10 million? That's still a lot of money, right?
You absolute fool! This deal is worth $5 billion.
$5 billion?
If this negotiation fails, do you understand what will happen? You might be liable for damages.
Wait, does that mean if the negotiation fails?
Exactly.
No way, hold on. I've worked here for years. This is too cruel.
Cruel? If we lose this deal, even a lawsuit won't be enough to cover the damages. Frankly, I wouldn't mind if we didn't secure the deal. Well, I hope you'll decide that after the negotiation. Normally I would, but sometimes one employee's actions can affect the future of an entire company. With someone like you on the team, President Toda has a tough road ahead, doesn't he? Please forgive me. I know President Toda isn't at fault, but blaming my daughter? That's something I can't let slide.
Wait, your daughter?
Dad, don't give it away.
My daughter's being insulted. As her father, I can't just sit back.
Wait, you're telling me she's your daughter? I had no idea. I deeply apologize for my actions.
This is exactly why I didn't want to be treated like a CEO's daughter.
If I had known Urina was the boss's daughter, I'd never have blamed her.
No. It doesn't matter if she's a CEO's daughter or not. Blaming others for losing tickets? What kind of mindset is that? Or wait, was it theft?
Well, you see, she's the CEO's daughter. Sasaki is such a common name, I had no idea. Damn it. Why did she hide it when she joined the company? Now I'm in this mess because of her. That's not all, Yoko. You didn't trust Yurina, did you? What? What are you talking about? When the lost tickets were reported, you said, if they're gone, it must be her mistake, didn't you? Of course I did. Yurina was the one in charge of them. Yes, she was. But at that point, you didn't actually know whether it was her mistake or not, did you? Given the circumstances, it was logical to assume it was Yurina's mistake. But it wasn't, was it? Why didn't you think to trust Yurina's words first? Aren't you her superior? Precisely because I am her superior. You should always be skeptical. The corporate world is hierarchical. Climbing up means stepping over others. Who can you trust? With that kind of thinking, no one's going to follow you. What? Are you questioning my approach? I'm not here to deny your approach, Yoko, but I also don't want to understand it. I believe it's better to support each other as a team than go at it alone. Huh, teamwork? That's for people who can't handle the job. Maybe so, but if you can't handle something alone, shouldn't you ask for help? The results are right here in front of us. What? Yoko, you tried to handle everything alone. I reached out to others for help, and now look who's cornered. That's just sophistry. You're twisting words to manipulate people. Such tricks won't work in negotiations.
The real sophistry here is yours, Yoko. Kiria trusted me, and because of that, I made my decision. I've decided to follow Kiria.
Irina.
Building mutual trust leads to a relationship where we can support each other. It's far more efficient and profitable for the company than working alone. Kiria is undeniably a great superior.
What? Someone who only negotiates with small businesses?
I've heard great things about Kiria from those small businesses. They say he's an excellent representative. Many other companies want to work with him too. That's why I entrusted this negotiation to him.
So that's why you chose me. I'm honored. What's going on here? Everyone's praising Kiria. I'm the department head. Let me handle the negotiation.
Fine. I'll let you handle it.
Really? You mean it?
On one condition.
Anything.
Resign from this company immediately.
What?
Leave this company and get out of my sight. Then I'll let you handle the negotiation.
If that's the case, then I won't be able to present to Sasaki.
Huh? You just said let me handle the negotiation, didn't you?
Clearly, from the context, it should have been obvious I meant let me present.
No, I didn't catch that at all. You see, every little word can have a big impact on the whole picture, so you better watch your phrasing.
That's such a minor detail.
Paying attention to those minor details is how people say you're perfect at your job. Now, how much longer are you planning to stand here?
Huh?
I told you earlier, didn't I? quit this company immediately. Yoko? No. Yoko, please leave now.
Yoko, thank you for everything. Goodbye. No! Later, the surveillance cameras in the office revealed that Yoko, well, now just Yoko, had indeed stolen the train tickets. As a result, the $20 million retirement bonus he was supposed to receive was revoked. Yoko is still too young to collect a pension. He'll need to find another job to make ends meet. Rejected. What? Why? I served as a department head in my previous job. I'm sure I can contribute to your company. Well, from your self-promotion, you come off as pretty self-centered. People like that tend to do things their own way and cause trouble for everyone else. So, yeah, rejected. You've gotta be kidding me. In the end, Yoko is barely scraping by with day labor jobs. Another half-priced bento right before the expiration date. I used to enjoy lavish meals with sushi and barbecue every night, with a drink in hand. Hopefully, he'll find steady employment somewhere. Then again, with his personality, that might be tough. As for me,
That was an excellent presentation. Let's move forward with the contract.
really? Thank you so much.
Your work is truly impressive. By the way, how about sealing the deal with my daughter too and becoming my successor?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Dad, stop it.
Later.
Sorry about my father.
He's a wonderful father who clearly cares about you.
Isn't he? He always trusts me, but never spoils me. I love him for that. And Kiryat, who reminds me of him.
Wait, what?
Next, should I support you?
Me? Really?
Yes.
It seems I'm in for a long and happy partnership.
You made her cry again?
If you're gonna be a pain, get out already.
Mayuka's building a house.
I want to rebuild ours too.
Yusuke, come on, please.
What the heck?
It's way easier if I just show you the video. A video?
What's for dinner tonight?
Spaghetti.
I'm Yusuke Sakagami, a second-year middle schooler.
What about you, Yusuke?
I'm good with anything.
All right then, got it.
My dad, mom, and little sister Mayuka. On the surface, we look like the typical happy family. But that's just a facade.
Mayuka, you need to eat more.
Here, let daddy serve you some.
Wait, that was my portion.
Yay! I love you, Daddy.
Oh, really? What about Mommy?
Of course. I love Mommy too. Like, a lot. A lot.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Mayuka is just the cutest, isn't she?
My much younger sister is showered with affection, leaving me completely sidelined. Here they go again. This isn't nearly enough for me.
Mmm, so delicious. Mom's cooking is the best in the world.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I'll cook even more for you, Mayuka.
Guess I'll just drink some water and deal with it. Complaining wouldn't change anything, and I know they won't listen. So today, like always, I just endure it. Then one day,
Did you make her cry again?
You can leave if you're just going to be a problem.
no, Mayuka started drawing all over my worksheet.
So you yell at her?
No, I just calmly told her to stop.
Are you lying to me? Mayuka said you shouted at her.
What? The one lying is Mayuka.
I was so scared.
There, it's okay now.
Don't worry, Mayuka. Mommy and Daddy are always on your side.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
I'm so fed up with him.
How did he turn out like this?
Problem. This constant dynamic pushed me to spend more and more time in my room, bullying myself in study after study.
Yusuke, that's amazing. Another perfect score.
It's just a fluke.
No way. I know how hard you work, Yusuke.
Oh, thanks.
Teach me again sometime, okay?
Sure. Chinatsu is so kind. Even I had someone on my side when I went to school. That's what kept me from falling apart and stay strong. Before I knew it, I was in high school and it was time to decide on my future.
I'm aiming for this university.
Oh, that's tough one.
Yeah, which means I'm drowning in tutoring sessions every day. What about you, Yusuke? Decided on a university yet?
I honestly don't even know if I'll be able to go to college.
What? But you always said you wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah, I still do, but... Actually, my little sister's taking entrance exam for private middle school, so the expenses are piling up. There's probably won't be any money left for me.
Why don't you at least talk to your parents about it? You won't know unless you ask, right?
No, it would be pointless. I'm always second to her. Everything is about my sister first. And so, I had no choice but to give up on my dream. But then...
It's too soon to give up. There's a program that's perfect for you, Yusuke.
Huh?
Here, look at this.
What's this? Wait, free tuition?
It has some conditions, but I think it's an amazing opportunity.
Thanks to Chinatsu, my dream was reignited. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The world is starting to look so much brighter. Dad, Mom, I want to go to college.
What? Are you serious?
We don't have the money for that. Get a job.
Just as I expected. Don't worry, this college has a tuition waiver program.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier?
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Great, then I just need you to sign here.
Sure. I'll sign as much as you need.
Of course! The one we should spoil is our precious little angel Mayuka.
And then, can you buy me a violin next time?
Sure thing, right, honey?
Absolutely, anything for our darling.
I'm going to pass the exam and get out of here for good. And so, I successfully got into college, moved out, and practically cut ties with them. Years passed. Finally, the day has come. At 40, I had officially become a practicing doctor. I spent several years working at the clinic on the remote island, part of the tuition waiver agreement. The journey was long, but every day was fulfilling. I wonder how everyone on the island is doing. After that, I worked in the city hospital before fulfilling my dream of opening my own practice. What kind of future lies ahead? I wonder. I have a reason to keep pushing forward, someone I need to protect. This is the start of a brand new chapter in my life. Just as I was brimming with excitement about the bright future ahead.
Well, isn't this place impressive?
He's really outdone himself, hasn't he?
Huh? No way, the voice! The noisy voices echoed through the clinic, and their owner was...
Hey there, surprise!
It was someone I thought I'd never see again. What? How did you even find me?
Oh, I just randomly thought about you the other day, so I decided to Google your name for fun.
And wow! Imagine my surprise when I found out you're a clinic director.
They must be seeing the clinic's website.
Mayuka's building a house, you know.
And we're thinking of rebuilding ours too.
Oh, Yusuke, please help us out.
What? The sudden words left me speechless.
Oh, and guess what? I'm getting married. We're in the middle of building our new home, but I thought it wouldn't be fair if I was the only one living it up, you know?
So that's why you came to find me.
Exactly.
So you only come to me when you need something, huh?
We're family, aren't we? Supporting each other is what family does.
I thought I'd cut ties with them for good.
Exactly. Besides, wouldn't you want the family home to be shiny and new too?
Not really. I have no plans to come back, so it doesn't concern me.
You're so cold.
What an ungrateful attitude.
Yusuke, you should learn to be more open-hearted, just like my darling.
Brace yourself for this. Mayuka's fiancé is a brilliant surgeon working in the heart of Tokyo.
Check him out. Isn't he super handsome?
Hey, stop! That's too close. Huh? Wait, isn't this guy?
Mayuka's future is totally secure now.
He's always giving presents to his parents, you know?
Did he buy them a house?
Well, not exactly.
You always have something to say, don't you? Ugh, unbelievable.
Even as doctors go, Mayuka's guy is clearly a class above you.
Their jobs just wouldn't stop. Why don't you ask him then? As your son-in-law, he might be willing to help out.
not something I could ever ask him. His family background is pretty prestigious.
That's why we've been telling everyone that you are high-earning elite.
Seriously? Putting on airs like that will backfire eventually.
Just stop arguing and nod your head already.
We're busy too. Don't waste our time.
After giving it a lot of thought. Fine.
What? Really?
That's my son. A little push and he crumbles just like that.
I thought it'd be harder, but that was easier than I expected.
I agree to their demands.
Hey, Yusuke, you're the best. Too easy. Guess I'll start asking for even more now.
I'll introduce you to a company I have connections with.
No, that wouldn't be necessary.
What?
We've already chosen the construction company for the house.
We even brought all the materials with us.
This is...
This might be a bit much for someone who just started their own practice.
I mean, seeing the price must be pretty intimidating, huh?
But hey, wouldn't it be more reassuring to go with a top-tier company?
Actually, the company I have a connection with is this one.
Well, that makes things easy. The estimate is pretty high, but as a doctor, you can handle it, right?
Still, maybe it's better to stick to a budget that's within reason.
Don't you want to give your parents a better life?
I do, but... just like always, my opinion doesn't matter. I think it's better to proceed with some cushion in the budget and a solid plan, or it'll be tough later on.
You're the one managing it, aren't you? Complaining to us won't change anything.
Anyway, this company is final, and we are not cutting budget.
I see. Feeling overwhelmed by their pressure, I reluctantly step back with a sense of unease. A few days later.
All right, please review the documents and sign here.
I return to my parents' house to finalize the contract.
The client and the contractor are...
Dad is serious.
Oh, come on. Don't waste time reading it. Just sign already.
My bad, my bad.
With the renovation underway, they were in a high spirit in the whole time.
Getting a shiny new house with just a signature? Ah, this is the best.
Thanks, Yusuke. Sending you to a med school was the right call.
You're welcome. You didn't lift a finger for me. I got here on my own merit.
Yusuke, congrats. Finally, at 40, you've done something for your parents.
After that, I kept busy with my work as a practicing doctor. Been about a month since the contract was signed, and I haven't heard from them. Once the house was rebuilt, I became a disposal. They only saw me as a means to an end. But I don't feel bitter. In fact, I'm filled with a refreshing sense of freedom. I hope these peaceful days continue. A year after the contract was signed.
Yusuke, we need to talk.
Oh, it's been a while. Did the renovation go smoothly?
There's no time for that.
Why not? I was going to ask if the house turned out the way you wanted, but judging by your expressions, You don't look too happy.
Of course not.
How can I possibly be happy in this situation?
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. What is the bill addressed to me?
You are the one who signed the contract, Dad.
I signed as the owner of the house.
You promised to pay for it, Yusuke.
When did I even say that? I never agreed to the even ones. They were clearly panicked and losing their composure.
You said got it when we brought up rebuilding the house.
Stop pretending you don't remember. We all heard you loud and clear.
Sure, I said got it, but I only meant I'd introduce you to the construction company.
What?
Well, since you'd already reached out to the company for an estimate, it saved me some trouble. Thanks to me, negotiations went smoothly, and you even got a small discount, didn't you?
We didn't ask for that.
We were under impressions you'd cover the entire cost.
Oh, really? Well, there's not much I can do about that. It sounds like a tragic misunderstanding to me. You'll just have to accept it.
There's no way we can afford that kind of money.
You are being so flippant, it's outrageous.
Come on, how can you not laugh at the mixed up that the ends with the multi-million dollars bill?
You!
Calling it a mix-up is just a lie. You set this up to trap us, didn't you?
That's right. This is completely unforgivable.
Then why didn't you read the contract properly?
Well,
It was all clearly stated. The signer is responsible for the payment. It's common sense to read important document like this. To think of it, you didn't even read my university paperwork before signing it. Maybe this habit of sloppiness is what's causing all of your problems.
I read it back then.
are you blaming this on me?
If you hadn't rushed me, this wouldn't have happened.
How cruel. You're always blaming others for your mistake.
Both of you, stop it.
Anyway, this has nothing to do with me, so good luck with that.
Wait, you can't just leave us like this. Do something.
I'm busy too, so don't drag me into this.
What? Fine, let's go, Mom and Dad.
We cannot just back down like this.
Yusuke has to pay for it.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. Yusuke, just you wait.
Let's see what they try next. Micah's words ended the argument for now, but it was obvious they were planning something. Meanwhile, back at the house.
What should we do about the contract?
If we tweak this part and adjust that, how's this? Not bad, right?
Wow, amazing. It looks flawless.
My sister had crossed the line she could never come back from.
If the contract is everything, we'll just rewrite it ourselves.
Excellent. Mayuka, you're truly brilliant.
But even if we rewrite this, what about the copy of the construction company has?
Oh, that's simple. We'll just act fast and take care of it ourselves.
Mayuka, you are surprisingly bold.
Let's get it done before Yusuke catches on.
Let's go.
At the moment, I received a message from someone and it only made me more cautious. A few days later, I was summoned back to the house. So what's this important talk about?
We took your advice and reread the contract.
Oh, and you saw Dad's name listed as a contractor, right?
Well, yes, in a general sense.
General sense?
But surprisingly, it turns out the one responsible for payment the cost is you, Yusuke.
No way! That's ridiculous!
If you think I'm lying, take a look for yourself.
The payer shall be contracted, son. What is it supposed to mean?
What do you mean, what? It means you're the one who has to pay, Yusuke.
You added this, didn't you?
What are you talking about? That clause was there from the beginning.
I remember it too.
Do they really think they can fool me with something this sloppy? It was clear they were desperate to deceive me. This is clear written in a ballpoint pen, and it's painfully obvious.
If you're not convinced, let's compare it with a construction company's copy.
That's a great idea.
Hey, don't just stand there. Get the company's contract now.
Understood. If you're claiming we added that clause, then there shouldn't be anything written here. We haven't touched the company's copy of the contract.
But isn't it strange? Look, the exact same clause is written here too.
See? Compare them. They're identical.
Which means, Yusuke, you're definitely the one who has to pay.
You're the one who drafted the contract, right?
Yes, that's correct.
I don't know why you added such a convenient clause, but thanks for that.
Tough break, Yusuke.
Actually, I have something to say about this.
What is it?
It's quicker if I just show you the footage. Footage?
Be careful.
Oh, relax. Transferring it is a piece of cake. What? What is this? This is a serious crime.
A crime? Well, if that's the case, let me just say, you're guilty of illegal recording.
Illegal recording? With the security camera footage? Are you planning to sue every store in the country too?
Why are you always twisting things like this? Ugh.
Yusuke, we are family, right? Let's just let this slide, okay?
Do you really think I'd overlook this? This is document forgery, a crime that doesn't come with just a fine. Without a suspended sentence, it could mean prison.
Prison?
Family cannot be prosecuted, right?
Crimes like theft might be exempt, but this isn't one of them. Punishment is mandatory. Like Mayuka was mastermind here.
Please have mercy. I'm newly married. If I get arrested, my husband will be devastated.
You've done something reversible. With evidence like this, I have no choice but to take appropriate action.
Why? How could you let your sister become a criminal? Don't you care?
If I let this go, you'll just do it again.
I'm backing out of this situation.
It's too late to back out now.
This isn't the time to argue.
What? Are you okay with me becoming a criminal?
More importantly, if Yusuke doesn't pay, does that mean that I have to?
You only care about yourself. How selfish.
Shut up! not paying a single cent.
It's not that you won't pay, you can't pay, right?
How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Both of you, calm down. This isn't the time to fight. If it's come to this, let's ask Haruki for help.
We can't do that. I wouldn't be able to face his parents.
I thought Yusuke was the only one being unreasonable, but Mayuka, you are an ungrateful child too.
Hey, Dad.
You don't have to put it like that.
We raised you all these years, and this is the thanks we get? Our kid's so heartless, isn't that right, Mom?
Well, yeah.
With parenting like this, no wonder things turns out this way. You demand so much from us, but isn't it the parents' job to guide their kids in a better direction?
We've done so much for you, haven't we?
Looking back, I cannot recall a single thing worth in thanking you for. You pretty much ignore me.
That's true. You guys treated Yusuke like he was invisible.
Mayuka.
And this is what happened when Mayuka, who was spoiled rotten, grows up.
Excuse me?
She's been playing you both like fiddles. Though letting yourselves be played isn't great either.
How dare you say that?
Stop disrespecting your parents.
Being spoiled isn't exactly a blessing either.
I've had enough of this family. I'll live my life with Haruki from now on. Don't try to stop me.
If you cover the ring construction cost, I promise we won't bother you anymore.
I already told you it's impossible. Do you want to ruin me? Besides, Haruki may make good money, but he's frugal. Even if I ask, he'd say no.
You won't know until you try.
I do know.
You don't.
I do! Oh, it's Haruki calling.
Perfect. Pick it up.
I'll answer, but I'm not bringing up money.
Why not? You could ask for just a little help.
It's pointless. I love him and I won't do anything to make him disappointed in me. Don't interfere. Hello, Haruki.
Oh, hey there, Himeka babe. What are you up to?
Wait, Himeka? I'm Mayuka though.
What? Mayuka?
Who's Himeka?
The signal's cutting out.
Hey, don't you dare run away.
That's so like him.
What do you mean, so like him?
Wait, you know Haruki?
We went to the same college. I barely knew him, but when I saw his picture the other day, I immediately recognized him. They call him the King of Five Timing.
5 timing?
Yeah, he'd been fooling around with the girl from the old sort of universities, living it up.
He seemed so sincere.
Being the irresponsible with a woman.
I thought he might be changed, but people don't change that easily.
This is just so awful.
Cheating? Men do that once or twice.
What did you just say? Are you saying you've done it too?
That's not what I meant. I'm saying if you break up with the Haruki, what's going to happen to all this debt?
So you're telling me to endure it for the money? Oh, don't underestimate me. I hate betrayal more than anything. I'm absolutely breaking up with him.
Yusuke, you are the only one I can count on. You are single, and you don't have anything else to spend your money on, so why not?
From now on, I'll be living with the most important person in my life.
Wait, does that mean?
I'm getting married.
What? You didn't tell me.
I didn't need to, so as you can see, there's not a single penny I can spare for you.
Who's the lucky person?
I'm Chinatsu, Yusuke's fiance.
What?
You're the one?
You probably don't know, but we've been childhood friends since middle school.
And now you trapped us into becoming your in-laws?
Not at all. I simply did what was necessary, as I couldn't overlook your criminal actions.
You've got some nerve, lady.
Oh, thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
I'll approve your marriage to Yusuke, so please just change the payer's name.
As long as Yusuke refuses, that's not happening.
Please, I'm begging you.
Hey, if you report me to the police, I'll make sure you regret it.
You're blaming the wrong person. I'm telling the police everything, so get ready.
Why is this happening?
After that, my parents were forced to pay off the debt by selling their car and household belongings.
We are eating plain rice again. Can't we have something more nutritious?
We don't have the money for that.
Living the rest of my life like this is worst.
At this rate, they'll never pay it off. If that happens, so be it. I'll take over when the time comes. Meanwhile, Mayuka.
I can't believe I actually got arrested.
With the undeniable evidence and no settlement reached, she's now serving time in prison.
And to top it off, that scumbag said I can't stay with a criminal after cheating himself? Ugh, why am I the one who got dumped? I'll hate him forever.
Her heart is filled with anger, and she's probably at the rock bottom right now. Sorry for all trouble.
Yusuke, you have nothing to apologize for.
But by marrying me, you'll become related to them.
That doesn't bother me at all. As long as I'm by your side, I'm happy.
Chinatsu, you're always there to support me. Thank you. Feeling the joy of loving and being loved, I continue to live each day.
Way to go! That's my girl!
Actually, I'm the one who sealed the deal.
Liar! You're done! Ha ha ha!
Hold on. You're really calling it quits?
Yep, no ties to that company anymore. And this is the perfect timing.
I get it. So you're free now? Didn't I already tell you on the phone the other day? I canceled it.
You're totally misunderstanding.
Not bad at all.
Really?
Yeah, I think it flows pretty smoothly. This regional development project should go well. This plan is flawless, no waste at all. And more than that, it's your personality, AG. You've spent an entire year carefully putting this proposal together. The trust you've built is worth signing this contract.
So then,
Let's seal the deal.
thank you so much. I'm Eiji. I'm 42 years old and a section manager at a real estate company. You could say I'm a developer. Well, my job is to create new properties, everything from small-scale projects like apartments and office buildings to large-scale ones like resort developments and urban redevelopments. This time, I've been brought into a joint project between the city and a major real estate company for a regional development plan.
I think we'll do some great work together, AG.
I don't deserve such kind words. Thank you.
That kind of humility is why people like you so much.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. At the very least, I like you.
Wait, what?
Oh, I mean, as a person. Just as a person.
Yeah, of course.
So, let's make this a success, all right?
Yeah, looking forward to it. And with that, I secured a major contract. A whopping $100 million. With a sense of accomplishment swelling in my chest, I headed back to the office to report.
Huh? Oh, it's useless AG. Where have you been? I had a job I needed you to do.
The one addressing me so lazily is Aimee, our 27-year-old department head. How did she climb to that position so young? Talent? Nope, it's simpler than that. The answer, she's the president's daughter. Aimee, I put on the shared schedule, and I'm pretty sure I told you in person too. I went to pitch the proposal we've been working on.
Oh, that thing you've been pestering them about for a year? Ugh, I can't believe you haven't given up yet. They probably find you annoying.
Actually, after multiple consultations, I finally secured the contract today. Things are about to get busy.
Wait, what? No way. Let me see that contract.
Hey, hold on.
A regional development project? This is worth $100 million? I have to tell Daddy. Daddy!
Wait.
Daddy, it's urgent.
Oh, Aimee, what's the matter?
We got a $100 million contract.
If she says it like that, it's going to cause some serious misunderstandings.
What? Way to go. That's my daughter for you.
Ah, see? I knew this would happen. Wait a second. I'm the one who secured that deal.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
I'm the one who closed the deal. Don't go stealing my thunder, okay?
What?
Lying is not cool, AG. Liars get fired, you know.
I'm not lying.
Oh, so you're saying I'm lying? Let me guess. You just can't stand that a younger woman is your boss. A woman younger than you and better at the job. That's what's really bothering you, huh?
No, I just want you to admit that you lied.
Are you calling me a liar?
Then how about this? Can you explain the project, Aimee?
Well, it's all written in the contract, isn't it?
The contract just states that both parties agree to proceed. It doesn't actually explain the project details.
Then how are we supposed to move forward with the project?
If you were the one who secured the deal, you'd know, wouldn't you? Usually there's a separate proposal document alongside the contract.
Of course I know that. I'm just saying some of that information is in the contract too.
For the record, this project wouldn't even exist without me. I doubt it can proceed without my involvement.
Overconfident much? If someone like you can handle it, so can I.
The client signed the contract because I'm their point of contact. Not only that, but we've built a solid trust over the past year. If you suddenly took over, it'd raise serious doubts on their end.
Oh, wow. Someone's full of themselves. The only reason you got the deal is because of our company name. You're just borrowing our reputation.
The client is actually a larger firm than ours.
We may be a smaller company, but we compete on quality, not quantity. If you keep claiming this as your achievement, I'll sue you for defamation.
What? That's just dirty. Still, even if Aimee were to take over, can you actually explain the details of the project?
But don't underestimate me. If you can do it, so can I. And like I said, I'm the one who closed this deal. Just because you skimmed the contract doesn't mean you can act like you're the one who made it happen. You liar.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying.
If that's true, then call the client and cancel the contract. Do it right here, right now.
Oh, good idea, Dad. You're so smart. Go ahead, make the call. There's no way he'll do it. Canceling the deal would be a disaster for him, too.
If you insist, fine.
Tough guy act, huh?
Hurry up and call.
Hello? Is this Psycho?
Oh, Eiji. I'm so glad to hear from you. What's going on?
Well, after reporting to the president, they're saying it wasn't me but my department head who closed the deal.
What do you mean?
I explained the situation in detail. So, they told me to prove it by canceling the contract.
What? If that's the case, I'll explain everything myself.
The president specifically instructed me to cancel, so...
I see. That's unfortunate, but I understand. I'll proceed with the cancellation. Please visit our office again later.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Thank you for understanding.
Of course. We'll be waiting for you. Take care.
Thank you. I really did cancel it, you know.
Thanks for the convincing performance.
You'd go so far as faking a call just to claim the credit for yourself? Trying to steal Aimee's achievement? Huh.
The one stealing credit is your daughter.
What a lowlife. We don't need someone like that in this company. Don't ever set foot here again.
Understood. I'll resign. You'll regret this. Just you wait.
Good riddance. Ha! Now this deal is officially mine. Thanks, useless AG.
And with that, I'm done with the company. Aimee caused me enough trouble. This is for the best. Still, what do I do now? No point in stressing over it. First, I need to take care of the cancellation paperwork.
It's truly unfortunate that the contract is canceled. But please, reach out again if another opportunity arises. We'd love to work with you, AG.
I'd like that, but I'm actually leaving the company.
What? Why?
Well, let's just say I didn't get along with my boss or the president. Honestly, the president personally fired me.
How could they let someone as brilliant as you go? That president has no vision.
Brilliant? No, I think I had my share of faults too.
Are you really leaving?
Yes, I have no regrets about that company, so it feels like the right time.
I see. So now you're free.
Huh?
AG, I have a request. Sign a new contract with me.
What? A month after I left the company, chaos erupted there. Jaime, another company has canceled their deal.
Amy, this one says they're cutting ties too.
What? But we've had a long-standing relationship with them. What are y'all doing? Did you handle it properly?
Apparently, the client said there's no point in continuing the partnership if AG isn't the one handling it.
The same goes for this one. They said they won't do business with us unless AG is the contact person.
What did you just say? Why? As soon as he left, all these companies started pulling out, and they're all the ones AG handled.
Still, 80% of our company's accounts were managed by AG.
It's no exaggeration to say our company existed thanks to him.
What the hell? He handled that many clients?
AG was seriously good at his job.
Why did he quit? We really need him back.
If that's how you feel, why don't you go out there and secure new contracts yourself?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you have any idea how hard it is to land new contracts?
Exactly. Someone like you, who never goes out to meet clients, wouldn't understand how tough sales is.
Oh, stop whining and get out there right now.
Man, if only AG were here, he'd figure something out.
Yeah, he always stepped up when the company was in trouble.
Oh, enough. Quiet, all of you. Have you looked at the company's performance? It's tanking. At this rate, the company will...
There's no need to worry.
Dad!
President, good to see you, sir.
Oh, good to see you, sir.
These guys, changing their tune the moment my daddy shows up. I'll remember this.
There's no need to panic. You see, my daughter, Jaime, our department head, recently secured a new deal. $100 million contract.
What? 100 million?
That's incredible.
The client is a major company, and the project is substantial. If this goes well, our performance will bounce back. No, our reputation will skyrocket.
Wow, Jaime, you're amazing. You've really impressed me.
You're just as capable as AG. I see you in a whole new light.
See? I told you. Now, if you guys can bring in more contracts, our company will be safe.
Sorry for doubting you earlier.
We'll follow your lead from now on.
Guess I'll let that slide this time. More importantly,
I'm counting on you for this project, Jaime.
yeah, leave it to me. This is the real problem, though. What am I gonna do? The client hasn't reached out since then. When are they going to call me? There's no way. Could useless AG really have canceled the contract? No way. No one would have jeopardized the company like that, right? Oh, wait. Maybe they're waiting for us to contact them first. That would explain why there's been radio silence. Oh, that's it. If that's the case, I need to call right away. Let's see. The phone number is... Hello? Is this Psycho? Are you there?
This is Psycho speaking. Who might you be?
I'm Amy from your partner company. From now on, I'll be handling your account. Looking forward to working with you.
That's strange.
Huh? What's strange?
Didn't we cancel our contract recently? I believe the paperwork for that was already processed.
What? No way. That can't be true.
It's true. We have the documents to prove it.
Maybe you did that on your own?
We wouldn't unilaterally terminate a contract that was mutually agreed upon. That would be unreasonable.
Really?
Of course, doing something like that would be a breach of our agreement.
Oh, wait. So, you really canceled it?
Yes, I've been saying so from the beginning.
That idiot! He really did it. No one actually goes through with that kind of thing. What's his problem? Does he hold a grudge against the company? He's useless on top of it. This is all a misunderstanding. The cancellation was something AG, the previous contact, did on his own.
Oh, and yet you only noticed it now? It's been over a month. Did it never occur to you to reach out during that time?
I've been busy. I mean, I'm a department head, you know.
If that's your excuse, I should let you know I'm the CEO and president, yet I managed to stay informed.
You're the president?
And you didn't even know that about someone you were negotiating with?
Well, AG didn't properly explain that or something.
Even so, wouldn't you normally look into it?
I told you, I've been busy.
I'm sure being a department head keeps you very busy, but I too have an extremely tight schedule. I operate on a minute-by-minute basis.
Minute by minute? Wait, CEOs are that busy? Aren't higher-ups supposed to have more free time? My dad just delegates everything to his subordinates and plays games all day.
And that's why, if you have something to discuss, I'd appreciate it if you could get straight to the point.
Well, I made time in my busy schedule to call you. Every company operates differently, don't they? Seriously though, why was that idiot AG just a section manager directly negotiating with a CEO?
Even so, is that the proper attitude to take when speaking to the president of a partner company?
Well, is this bad? Did I just make the CEO angry?
Your attitude reflects your entire company's stance. If your behavior is this poor, I'll assume it's the company's policy and will sever all ties permanently.
Oh, wait. Let's go back to discussing the contract. The previous contact terminated the contract without authorization. Our company still wants to proceed with the project. Could we discuss this again? Please.
Well, fine. Come to our office tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Oh, thank you. Talk to you then. Just because she's the president, she thinks she's so important. I'm the president's daughter, you know. One day I'll take over and be president myself. Anyway, I barely managed to salvage this. Since the other party is the president, I'll bring Dad along so they won't underestimate me. Now I'm on equal footing with that arrogant woman. Hello, I'm here.
Looking forward to working with you today.
Long time no see. I'm and the president.
Why are you here? Are you here to mess things up again?
You're planning to steal credit again, aren't you?
I'm not even at your company anymore. I work here now.
No way. That useless AG got a job at a major corporation?
There's no way someone like you could land a job here.
Actually, I personally scouted AG.
You saved me. After leaving my previous company, I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't think I'd have much luck finding another job with my limited skills.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's rare to find someone as skilled as you, AG. Thanks to you, our company is thriving.
What? That useless AG is being praised by a major company's president? This is unfair. Huh, so you transferred here.
Great. Let's get straight to it. What's the progress on the project?
What do you mean? I told you over the phone it's been terminated.
What? Is that true, Amy?
This is a misunderstanding. I came here today to clear it up. It was AG, fired for being incompetent, who acted out of spite and canceled the contract.
Why would I do such a thing?
Even though he's no longer with us, I'll sue for damages. I won't let him off the hook.
What are you saying? That contract was something I secured in the first place.
Then why was it terminated? That doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense. If it's true that the contract was secured, the order to terminate it came from your side.
You didn't actually expect someone to follow through with that.
You've caused harm to the company.
I simply followed the president's instructions. I wasn't acting out of spite or terminating the contract out of frustration. In fact, I followed orders and was still fired. If anything, I should be filing a claim for wrongful termination.
What proof do you have? Show us proof that you secured the contract and proof that you were told to terminate it.
The proof is in the contract itself. My name is listed in the section for the contact person.
What?
Reading contracts thoroughly is the basics of being a professional. If you were planning to steal credit, you should have at least altered that section first. I figured the president would notice when reviewing the contract, but I see you don't read contracts either. Just like father, like daughter.
You little.
Fine, I'll admit you're the one who got the contract. But who told you to cancel it, huh? Got a voice recorder or something?
That's... Hello? Psycho? Is that you?
Oh, Eiji. I'm so glad to hear from you. What's going on?
Well, when I reported to the president, they claimed it wasn't me but my department head who secured the contract. President Psycho, you recorded our call.
I always record my calls with you, Eiji.
What? Why would you do that?
Anyway, isn't this sufficient evidence? I think it's more than enough.
It's just a phone call. A private conversation like that doesn't count as evidence.
But would anyone randomly call the president of a client company without a reason?
That's...
Moreover, I believe I hold a neutral third-party perspective. There's no better evidence than testimony from such a standpoint, is there?
President Psycho, thank you so much.
Not at all. I'm just doing what any president should, protecting my important employees. Given all this, I can't possibly consider renewing a contract with a company that doesn't value its employees. Even if you begged, I wouldn't agree.
Please reconsider. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but we're on the brink of bankruptcy. Your company is our last hope. I beg you, please renew the contract.
Unfortunately, that's impossible.
What?
Actually, thanks to Eiji, we secured a much better deal with an even bigger company. Eiji truly is incredible, isn't he?
President Psycho, you're giving me too much credit.
Well, that's how it is. We'll be moving forward with that company now, so you don't need to worry about this project anymore.
This can't be.
A company that doesn't properly recognize its employees, steals credit, and calls them liars before tossing them aside? How could anyone trust a company like that? Please leave.
Please, I beg you. Without this contract, our company will go under.
You're the reason all the clients you handled have been cutting ties. That's grounds for a damages claim.
While I did handle those accounts, the transactions were between companies, not individuals. You can't sue me personally for damages. If the relationships fell apart after I left, doesn't that reflect on your company's capabilities?
That's just because those companies lack good judgment.
Or maybe it's because your company has a bad reputation? I've heard plenty of feedback from others in the industry.
What did you hear?
That your condescending attitude makes it impossible to work with you, no matter how favorable the terms.
Then how does someone like AG secure contracts?
Don't you get it yet? AG is incredibly humble and polite. That's why people signed contracts with him. I was the same way. A company that can't function without AG isn't much of a company, is it?
Damn it!
So how much longer are you planning to stay here? Shall I call security?
Wait! We'll offer you twice the terms of that big corporation.
Yeah, that'll get us the contract, right?
No thanks. Security, please escort them out.
No! Let me go!
This isn't over! I'm so sorry for the trouble.
What are you apologizing for? I'd rearrange any schedule for you.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
Ugh, can't you see how I feel by now?
Huh?
Never mind. Anyway, our next client will be here soon. Let's do our best.
Got it. After that, their company quickly went bankrupt. The two of them were left with massive debts and spent their days struggling to pay them off. Amy ended up working as a hostess, while the president took a job as a convenience store clerk. Hey, you spilled alcohol on my suit. Do you know this costs $1,000?
What? You're the idiot for wearing that to a place like this.
Amy,
What?
that guy's bad news. He's a high-ranking member of the Yakuza. Don't make him mad.
What?
I'm gonna sell you off.
I'm so sorry.
As a hostess, Amy angered her clients. This isn't the brand of cigarettes I asked for.
Ugh, a young punk like you giving me orders? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Is this what you wanted?
Hey manager, get this idiot under control.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Damn it, you're fired. What? No, please don't fire me!
It seems they're both having a rough time. As for me,
Cheers! Nothing beats a beer after work.
President Psycho, take it easy, will ya?
Just for today. I mean, our project was a huge success.
All the hard work securing that contract paid off.
Will you sign another contract with me?
Huh? Didn't we already?
That was the contract for becoming an employee. This time, I want you to be my partner.
Wait, are you saying?
The kind you submit to City Hall, of course.
What? And so, signing the contract of a lifetime is a story for another day.